Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, Raila Odinga shared out some posts and photos on how some rogue police officers aimed 7 rounds of ammunition at his vehicle, and on how those rogue police officers destroyed a media team's vehicle that was covering Azimio's mass action. That was yesterday. Upon Raila Odinga sharing out that post and photos, Miguna Miguna quickly responded and had this to say: Dr. Miguna Miguna, from welding to Photoshop, the transformation of a Kenya's perennial conman. And then Miguna also shares out those photos that had earlier been shared out by Raila Odinga. So Miguna was trying to insinuate, or rather was insinuating, that Raila Odinga had photoshopped these photos, that these photos were not real. That was Miguna Miguna yesterday. And today, Miguna had this to say: Dr. Miguna Miguna, I don't and can't support police brutality under any circumstances. So I withdraw this tweet as it might create the opposite impression. And then he attaches that tweet of his, that the yesterday's tweet. So you are seeing Miguna is clearly making a U-turn here. He's withdrawing the post. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story for Kenyans to understand the political games being played here. If you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. What are the political games being played here? The first possible game being played here, I'm seeing a Miguna Miguna who is being hypocritical. He might have deliberately shared out that tweet yesterday, knowing fully well that he was wrong. So he intentionally shared it out, knowing fully well he was wrong and that he was to withdraw that tweet. The aim of that is to create this feeling that is not attacking William Ruto's government. So even from this tweet of today, Miguna is succeeding in creating this feeling that he is drawing, or rather withdrawing, the tweet on accusing Raila Odinga as having photoshopped those photos there. So I'm seeing a Miguna Miguna who is being hypocritical. He's afraid, he's not brave enough of facing William Ruto to tell him to stop police brutality. He's beating about the bush using Raila Odinga. And then secondly, I'm seeing a Miguna Miguna who is actually being learning the ropes of William Ruto's style and brand of politics. He's learning the ropes. And from what I'm seeing, it appears that any person who joins William Ruto very fast adopts William Ruto's style of playing politics. It's a fact that looking at William Ruto, his politics is mainly based on propaganda, lies, and falsehoods. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying that based purely on how he campaigned for the presidency. He cheated the masses that he was going to form a government with them. a hustler's government. And he gave so many promises which he knew he was not going to be able to fulfill. So you are seeing clearly Ruto's style and brand of politics is based on that. And also yesterday, Dennis Itumbi also claimed that the NTV journalist who was injured was stoned by the demonstrators. Later it emerged that actually the police had hit the NTV journalist with a tear gas canister. And I also believe that Dennis Itumbi posted that knowing fully well that that was a lie. And generally looking at Ruto and his team, that's the nature of their politics. And Miguna is now just learning the ropes, politics of lies and propaganda. From that post again by Miguna Miguna, it confirms that Miguna's hatred for Raila Odinga is based on hearsay. Yes, he has no reason at all for hating Raila. He just hates Raila Odinga for no reason. And to him, anything Raila Odinga does, whether that thing is good or not, Miguna cannot support it. So Miguna has a personal grudge and hate with Raila Odinga. That's why anything Raila does, Miguna must talk bad of it. Miguna must talk bad of it. That confirms Miguna just hates Raila Odinga. It's personal. And also from that tweet by Miguna, I'm seeing a very high possibility where a good majority of those supporting William Ruto, those who are sane in mind, are not very happy with some of the things the government is doing. Only that they're not brave and bold enough to face William Ruto to tell him, Mr. William Ruto, you are getting it wrong. They are not bold, not brave enough to face William Ruto to tell him so. And also looking at it objectively, I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto is coming out as a leader who maybe is not advisable. He does not like to be told the truth. That's why you're not seeing leaders, especially in his camp, coming out to condemn what happened yesterday. They fear that by condemning what happened yesterday, they can be in the bad books with William Samoei Ruto. That's why the likes of Miguna are just trying to actually beat about the bush. They are not brave enough to condemn what happened yesterday. As I conclude, it's a fact that William Ruto and his team, they are getting it completely wrong. And as time goes by, Ruto is going to mess up more. And this is something I've always maintained here. Ruto had no plan, no clue on how to form a government, and he was not ready, not prepared for that government. And William Ruto is also coming, or rather the real William Ruto is now coming out. The dictator, Kenyans all along have always suspected. William Ruto was still maybe just still pretending. The real dictator in the William Ruto that all along Kenyans have been suspecting is just coming out. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. But before I stop, if you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support us here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. And to any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, again, subscribe, give this video a like. God bless you.